guys, welcome back to a new video. This is gonna be a review on a new Maybelline foundation. This is the SuperStay Better Skin Foundation. I got this through Influenster. If you don't know what Influenster is, it's basically a company that they will send you different kind of surveys, and based on your answers to those surveys, they're gonna send you products. You don't have to have a YouTube channel or be really popular, but if you have any kind of social media where you can share your experience with these products, they will send them to you for free. I got this foundation by Maybelline for free. I took the 3-week challenge, and today I'm going to share my experience with this product. So if you're interested in knowing more about Influencer, I'll leave that link in the description box down below. One thing I need to say before I start talking about my experience with this foundation is that I live in a very dry place. It's like desert. So, and I have combination skin, so keep that in mind when I talk about this foundation. I know a lot of people had different experience with it, but using it for 3 weeks, this was my experience. Now I'm gonna move on to this foundation. This retails for $11.99, and it comes in 12 shades. I like that it's a pretty big shade for, you know, a pretty new foundation. Now the medium range of this, I found a lot of yellow undertone in that range, so I think that's pretty good, or that's one of the things that it was kind of hard to find in the 24-hour SuperStay by Maybelline before. It is a glass bottle, so it's not very travel friendly, but one thing I like about it is that it has a pump. I usually take a pump and a half, and that will cover my entire face, or it will give me enough coverage that I would be comfortable with. The finish is like a satin matte. It's not 100% matte, and it's not 100% satin. When I apply it to my face, I feel like it looks matte. Now, as the day goes on, it starts to change. And it does show my natural oils, but in a very natural and flattering way, not like I look very oily. Now, Maybelline says that this is a long wear foundation that improves skin's appearance every minute you're in it, and that's one thing that I should say, it's true. I mean, I can't tell you if my skin underneath it looks better while I use this, but I can tell you that as the day goes on, the foundation looks better and better. One of the things that I haven't seen on a foundation lately. I feel like with the foundation, you apply it in the morning, and then as the time goes by, it starts to fade, or it starts to change, or you get oily. But with this foundation, what I've noticed, even though I have combination skin, is that my skin looked natural longer, and it actually lasted for about 10 hours on some days that I needed to use it for that long. It also says that with the antioxidant power of acetyl C, which is a more durable form of vitamin C, so it's supposed to have good ingredients in it. I can't see a difference right now, so I can't just say that it was amazing and the vitamin C really worked for me, but it is in this foundation, and it's in a form that is gonna last longer. Usually vitamin C, it has no more than a 3 or 6 month period, or at least that's what I've seen on the skincare that I have with vitamin C. Probably depends on the brand, but they added something on a different form, so it will last you the 12 months that you can use a foundation for. They also said that it's for all skin types, and that it's a medium to full cover foundation. Now for me, it's a medium really high coverage foundation. Now I have things that I want to cover on my face, but I don't have acne, and I don't have very dark spots, so I have some, but with this foundation I can tell you that it's almost full coverage for what I need to cover on my skin. So keep that in mind. It's all gonna depend on how much you need to hide or how much you need to conceal on your face. But I can use this as a concealer and as a foundation, and it gives me a more natural but flawless finish. As far as all skin types, I don't know about that, but in my experience was good enough that I would say try it, even if you have dry skin. If you have extremely dry skin, it might emphasize dry patches, because when you first apply it, or when I first apply it, it looks really matte, so keep that in mind. But I don't know, I still think it's something worth trying, just because of that changing thing that it has throughout the day that makes your skin look very natural but flawless at the same time. Now if you have oily skin, you know, it may break The foundation, I don't know. I have very oily T-zone and I can't see that happening. So I would absolutely recommend it to try it all skin types and try it for yourself. If you don't like it or if it doesn't work for you, you can always return it. But in my experience, it was really good coverage, and I do think that pretty much everyone can use it. And finally, I have to say that I love the finish of this foundation. I love that it has a pump. I love that it changes throughout the day and it makes my skin look naturally beautiful. I love that it's really long lasting. I love the shades. And that it has a yellow undertone. I mean, it's one of those foundations that even though it's not full coverage, it gives me enough coverage to feel comfortable. And if I'm in a rush, I do have a lot of foundations that I like, but I would never take in the car with me just because they are more luminous, or they don't stay as long on my skin, or they don't cover as well my dark circles. But this is the foundation that I just put the cap on, I put it in my purse, and I use it in an emergency because it gives me great coverage to the point that I don't need a concealer, and it's one of those easy fixes whenever I don't have the time to do my makeup. So for me, it was a really good experience. Let me know in the comments down below if you love this foundation, if you hate it, what was your experience with it, where do you live, is it humid, it didn't work out for you? Let me know, because I feel like that's the best way to not only watch a video and see what the person experience was with this foundation, but then also other people from other places that tried this foundation with different skin types. How did it work for them? So hopefully that will help somebody out there that is looking to see if this is something that they need in their makeup collection. So anyways, if you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new videos. I have new videos every week. I'll leave my social media in the description box down below if you're interested in checking those out. And I guess that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.